to week 2 of Piano Talks. Once again, I am Gab, and I am your host, slash creator, slash friend, slash fellow human. So today we are going to be talking about grief. What are the 5 stages of grief?
Wherein the 5 stages are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
Many of us, I'm sure, have lost a loved one, so I am here to talk about my grief story. I'm not here to compare my loss to yours. I'm here to empathize with your sadness and to hopefully help you get through it. And hopefully that possibly what I've gone through and what I continue to go through can maybe help someone else out by what I do to help me. My grief is very close to my heart. I've lost quite a few people in my life. So grief has been something that I've been learning to deal with since I've been very, very little. Because while I've not gone through the same thing, I have lost somebody. And if we can bond over losing someone together, then I think that is a beautiful thing. I think the biggest loss for me has been losing my dad. I lost my dad when I was 10 in a motorcycle accident. It crushed me. Growing up with divorced parents was always hard, and my dad wasn't really in my life for as much as I wish he would have, but before he passed away we got really, really close. I was in 5th grade, and I thought I had the whole world figured out, and I thought that grief will be over soon. It'll be over in a year. After a year, it'll be over in 2 years. After 3 years, it'll be over in 3 years, 4 years, 5, 6. And here I am going on number 7, and it doesn't get easier. People say that it gets easier with time, or, it'll be okay, he's in a better place. I don't know about you, but I hate being told that. It's not that it gets easier, you learn to cope. There are days, very recently, I just had a day where I was really sad, and I missed him a lot, and I took out a bunch of old photos, I called my cousin, and I just cried on the phone about it. And that's okay. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to feel your feelings, it's okay to be angry. I went through my denial stage, I went through my bargaining stage, I went through my depressed stage, and I think I'm coming close to my acceptance stage. I know that he's gone, but I try my best to do things in his memory, or I think about him and then I do it. In the beginning, I quit everything. I quit dance, I quit music, I quit acting, I quit drawing, singing, the whole 9. I quit for 6 months until my parents were going to be bringing me to the dance studio. I said, how could you do this to me? I never wanted to go back. I hate dance. And I remember the moment that I walked into my dance studio. And it felt like home. And I took class that night, and I fell in love with dance again. And for the first time, I felt like me after losing my dad. I started writing music. I started singing again, and I haven't stopped. It feels like when that you lose someone close to you that nobody understands you. I remember people would say, I know how you feel, and I would get angry and say, you have no idea how I feel. I don't have a lot of my dad's stuff, and I wish I had more, but I don't. But my mom went through a bunch of old pictures that we had in our basement, and she made me a special box of all pictures, like baby pictures of him and I. It's really awesome to kind of use that as like an escape in a way. For me, it gives me a sense of peace. Like I can kind of take a... When I first lost my dad, I found myself going to call him a lot. I would like pick up my phone and be like, It sucks knowing that no one's going to pick up. Grief is such a hard thing to go through. Losing someone is such a hard thing to go through. If the person watching this has lost someone, I am so sorry for your loss. Please know that my DMs are always open. If anyone ever needs to talk, vent, ask for advice, I'd love to help you if you need anything. I want to thank you all for coming to this week's Piano Talk, and stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind, stay loyal, stay yourself. And I'll see you next week.